Hey, Meadow. I don't know what happened with that other live. I just ended it because I was seeing you all's comments, seeing you all talking, but I guess you all couldn't hear me. I saw your text message. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to read it because I was just getting ready to go on live. What were you saying in your text message? Oh, you all never left? Okay, well, I ended it because I kept talking and I wasn't seeing nobody. Nobody was saying nothing. Yeah, it did freeze for a while. It said reconnecting or something like that. My mother's Wi-Fi over here is not that great. Yeah, Nick, I'm back on. I ended that live and I came back. Yeah, I came back. I only got a few minutes anyway. I said I was gonna be off here at 8 o'clock. I'm over here looking at these bums across the street. Whew. I guess I shouldn't call them bums, but they are bums. I just messaged you if you lost internet connection and then me and Passion were waiting for you. Oh, okay. All right, Matto. Got it. Yeah, I don't know why it froze. I don't know. I don't know what happened. So I just came back on here just to say something to you all. I don't have anything planned, John. Nothing. You know, I live in Chicago and it's already been some wild shit that didn't happen here with some shootings and stuff. So I stay close to the house. I stay home, where it's safe. It's a little static? Really? I don't know. Maybe it's just not a good night. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. How is it now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I was supposed to be getting a um Nick Techniques. I'm supposed to be getting a hey Harvey Miller. Hey, that's my guy. I'm doing good. Nick Techniques, you remember Harvey? That's Harvey. Yeah, it's a little blurry. Might be YouTube. Yeah, it's gotta be YouTube. Hey, Rocky Johnny. Thank you. So Nick Techniques, I was supposed to get a call in, a package in from Style We. And it ain't came. So I don't think I'm gonna be filming. But I do think that what I was gonna do, I was gonna take one swimsuit and show 5 different ways to wear it. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Thank you. No, I'm not a Diddy supporter. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Wait a minute. What you say? I'll leave my comment on this live instead so that they can share. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Are you filming, Nick? It'll probably be an old swimsuit. I'm going to show you 5 different ways that you can style it. Do I have any advice for struggling adults? I would say to journal. Thank you, Aaron. I would say to journal. I would say to prayer, meditate. All of those things. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, you doing a Shein haul? Okay. What's your Shein haul gonna be? Thank you, BG. You from Chicago too? What part? What side? Right, Passion. It does depend on what you're struggling with. That's true. That's true. Meditation is good. Journaling is good. Thank you so much. I don't like my voice. I always thought my voice sounded like a little kid. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go back. Oh, bodycon dresses. Okay. Ooh, I like that. I saw your last video, the swimsuit video. That was good. You all, Nick Techniques is another fashion contenter over here on YouTube. Make sure you go there, subscribe, like, and share. Oh, I look forward to watch your swimsuit haul, CeCe. I also look forward to see your Shein haul, Nick. Yeah, she does a good job. Half a chocolate bar, chocolate milk, yogurt half, a banana, ice cream on top, whipped cream, chocolate sprinkles. Okay. No, sorry, I don't like younger men. I don't. No offense, but no. Yeah, Nick Technique and CeCe be looking beautiful in body dress. Oh, thank you, John. John, you've been here a while on my YouTube channel. Oh, I forgot to say, but Angel wanted to say her goodbye. Yeah, I saw she said she had to go. She was going to have dinner with her sweetie. That I did see that. Yeah. No, I'm not going to listen to the haters. Thank you, Barcelette. Thank you. You got family in Chicago and Gary. Okay, Carl. I can't read the Spanish. I don't know what you're saying. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, this Beverly Nelson person, it was I'm assuming it was a woman. Could have been a guy. But she was trolling me. And I was like, okay, bitch, you gotta go. Because she was gonna make me really cuss her out. She was saying all kinds of stupid stuff. Thank you. No, I don't listen to the haters. Not at all. Like I said, you all ever heard Deion Sanders, the football player, talk about people talking about him? He said, why would I care about what you think about me? He said, you didn't create me. He said, why should I care about what you think? If you go pull it up on YouTube and watch him, hey, Tanya Woods, and go look at what he says. She said in Spanish, you posted butt spreading videos on Facebook. No, that's disgusting. Did they do that? I don't. See, because she gets streamed where she wants to. Who's wondering? Who's saying something about where I'm streaming? I might have missed that. Girl, I don't know, Nick Techniques. I don't know. I don't know where they coming from. This is mild compared to you've been on here when we've had some really crazy people. But it just lets you know how many crazy people in the world. It's just they just come out of the woodwork. Ooh. They just come out of the wood. It just tell you how twisted and mentally ill people are. It just tell you how people are mentally ill. You know, your mama is a hog. Thank you. They just, it's a lot of people to get on these lives. They just don't have common sense. They just don't have common sense. They don't have common sense. It just show you how fucked up people really are and how many mentally ill people is really walking around on earth. You know what I'm saying? How many people need medication? I understand why you have a fear about going live. I understand. But you know what? You gotta have moderators. Make me a moderator. You gotta have people that's gonna come on and people that's that's gonna get rid of people. You have to ignore a lot of the bullshit. Yeah, you gotta get some moderators. I didn't even respond to John Park. He can go fuck himself. Whatever I learned in high school is what I learned. That's why I didn't even reply to his comment. I'm good. How are you? You know, you got to be prepared. You gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared for these motherfuckers, for real. You gotta, and see, Nick is not that type of person that will cuss people out like I will, or say some shit back to people. You really gotta have a comeback. You know, you gotta have a comeback, because if you don't, but I'm not on here for them. I'm on here for my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here for my money. So that's what you got to do. You got to think about the money. No, they don't. They don't. They really don't know me. They really, really don't. And see, I'm the type of person that I have no filter, right? And so I have no problem telling the person that I don't know, fuck you. I don't have no problem saying that. Because if you can get on somebody's live or somebody's video and be bold enough to go in on them, why would you think that somebody gonna sit here? And maybe that's what they do to people. Some people are easily intimidated. I'm not that person. I'm not easily intimidated at all. I'll cut a motherfucker down to his pinky toe. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? If you bold enough to say some shit about me and talk about me, hey, I'm bold enough to say it right back to you. I give them 2 double fucks and keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's how you have to do that. You calm down. Get the fuck off my live and you go calm down. But I mean, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do that, then it's going to always deter you from you coming on live. You know what I'm saying? You're going to always run into stupid ass people. I mean, the world is full of them. You work with them. You run into them at the grocery store. You see them all the time. Let me go back to this person. Niecy B, you said, CeCe, I'm a mod for a couple who have a Disney Channel content, and some of those comments are extremely derogatory. We nicely boot them. Yep. Nicely boot them out the chat. Yep, that's what you have to do. You just get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? And you just go on with life. Because, people will try to stop you from being great. People will try to stop you from being the wonderful individual you are. You know you got good content, right? You know you do. So, girl, you just be like, fuck you, and keep on going, and just keep on moving. So you just keep on going. You cannot let people pull you down and make you not want to be who you are. Because you'll never get nowhere in life. It's just like the people on my job I was always telling you all about. The girl and the guy who always got something to say or whatever. They ain't gonna never say it to my face. See, if you ain't a coward, if you're not a coward, you would say it to my face. So that lets me know that you a punk ass motherfucker when you can't say it to my face, because they see me every day. You know what I'm saying? They see me every day and they don't say shit. And the one time that he did say something about me, he was talking to the foreman and he pointed to me and I lit that ass up. He ain't said nothing since then. Because now, motherfucker, you know who you fucking with. See what I'm saying? So you got to let people know who the fuck you are and what the fuck you ain't going to put up with. You know what I'm saying? You got to let them know. If you fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with you back. And once you get a motherfucker and let them know that you're not the one to be fucked with, they'll leave you alone. You know what I'm saying? They will leave you alone. They really will. Because believe me, all of these people that write these comments on these videos, These motherfuckers are the same ones that, just got a computer and they like, oh, let me get on, let me get some keyboard courage. But see, you got keyboard courage, but you ain't got that same courage when you see a motherfucker face to face. And this is what I'm saying about them people, the girl and the guy at my job. Why, if you a bad motherfucker, when I walk past you, you would say what the fuck you wanted to say to me. But see, you can't say it because you're a motherfucking coward. And all of these people that write these comments, they fucking cowards. They're cowards. They ain't got no fucking backbone. They don't have no backbone. They just, and like my mother said a long time, my mother told me last week, she said, you got to remember, people that are saying stuff to you on those lives, she said, it makes them feel good because they look at themselves in the mirror all day, every day, and they realize that they ain't shit. They look at themselves in the mirror and look at how fucked up they are, and then they see you and they want to project their shit onto you because they so motherfucking unhappy. You know how many unhappy people it is in the world? Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Greta. You know how many unhappy people it is in the world? Imagine waking up every day, having to look at your ass and knowing that you the ugliest thing in the world. Not just from the inside, but on the outside too. See, because you can be you can be not so attractive, right? But if you got a beautiful personality, if you got a beautiful spirit, people don't even see the outer. They see the inner. Because your inner exudes what your outer looks like. If your inner is dark, your outer will be dark. If your inner is bright, your outer will be bright. So it starts in here. And then it exudes other ways. People always say, you just be glowing. You just be glowing. You know what I'm saying? That you just be glowing. I'm glowing because of the simple fact that my inner, excuse me, my inner man, my inner spirit is good. I don't care what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Your inner got to be good in order for your outer, So if you got a dark spirit, you going to look dark and ugly. Your face going to be all turned up and you going to look ugly because you acting ugly. You ever seen somebody who was attractive, but because they got such a fucked up personality that they're ugly? You look at them and you go, she ain't attractive no more to me, or he ain't attractive no more, because the inner man is making the outer man look fucked up. I mean, have you ever experienced that? You be like, oh, he is so fine. And then you get to know that motherfucker. You be like, oh, she's a dime. And then you get to know this woman. And you like, this chick is a trip. You be like, this chick ain't, she mean, she nasty. She always angry or something. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So, the inner man has to outshine so that when you shining on the inside, you shine on the outside. See, I glow because of the simple fact that I treat people right. I don't do people wrong. I'm not stealing from nobody. I'm not robbing from nobody, even though I played this trick on Christopher today. I'm not robbing nobody. I'm not doing things to people. You know what I'm saying? So when you are that person, it shines from the outside. It comes from the here and it comes from here. So I have been that way sometimes. Oh, girl, I check myself. Get it together. Come on now. I know we all, Jenny, that's all of us. You know, that's all of us. So disappointing when the inside doesn't match the outer beauty. Such a waste. You right. Yep, you are right. Yes, I am single. Anyway, they just hanging out. I'm just looking at them like, where y'all going? They drunk, boy. I have one child, a boy. He just walked out here. I do like mint condition. Yes, Raquel Hill, so true. So true. So you have to just be careful how you treat people every day. You have to be careful. You know, because I live on the south side of Chicago. Um, because you know, when you don't treat people right, you ain't gonna be blessed at all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, I can't put on no music because I'll get copyrighted through YouTube. What's up? You? Oh, I know. A bunch of them. I know. Oh, you from the southeast? Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where you from. Why would I give you my number on a live? Are you serious? So yeah, you got to make sure that you're treating people good. Seriously. What's the cash app? My cash app is $CC fashion with two N's on the end. So it's CC FASHIONN. That's my cash app. I said I was gonna put it on here because you know people be making these comments about me or whatever. I'm like, send me a cash app. Oh, I played this trick on Chris because somebody had sent it to me, Raquel. It was this mother who told her kids that they were gonna rob us because they was gonna go in the store and rob the store. So I did that to Chris. We was going to get some Chinese food. And so I can play whatever trick I want to play on him. This is my kid. Shut the fuck up. Why don't you go play a trick and disappear? Anyway, so I had played this trick on him and told him that we was gonna go up in the Chinese food place and rob it. Cause I said I'm broke until Monday, right? Oh, it was so funny. He was like, "What?" he was like, he was like, "Mama, we can't do that. We can't. Thank you." He was like, "We can't do that." I said, "Why not?" I said, "You said some of these folks must have missed the talk on the question regarding relationship status." Girl, they did. They did. Yeah, the Chinese food was really good. It's a good Chinese food restaurant here in Chicago that's really good. CeCe, if my mom did that, said that to me, I would have said, "Yes, mom, let's put our mask on." Oh, he was like, Meadow saw it because it's over on my Facebook page. I'm going to put it on my YouTube page so you all can see it. Oh, it was so funny. I said, "Wow." I said, "You ain't going to come on with me and let us come on." And he was like, "No, thank you for saying that." He was like, "No, mama, we can't do that." I said, "Why?" He said, "That's not right, mama." I said, "Why?" I said, "You ain't gonna roll with your mama and come on and rob this place?" He was like, "No, mama." He was like, "No, we can't do that." He was like, "Cause we gonna go in there." He said, "That's their business. We'll mess their business up." Oh my God, it was so funny. You said you had me hollering. I would have joined you in the heist. Meadow, I know you would have. I know you would have. Christopher was like looking at me like, "Lady, you have lost your damn mind." He was like, "Oh hell no." He was like, "I ain't doing that." He said, "I'm not going to jail." Oh my God, it was so funny. It was so funny. Christopher be thinking a lot of times he be knowing that I'm joking, but when it start off, he be thinking that I'm serious. So I had him going for a minute. It was funny. What do I think of P Diddy getting off? I think it's a damn shame. If you want to know my honest opinion, I think his ass ought to be in jail. And I don't agree that he should have got off. And I really hate the fact that all of these women, especially Cassie, they told their stories. I feel like it was a slap in their face. I really, really did. What do you think? What do you all think about him getting off? I know it's a lot of mixed mixed opinions about it, but personally I feel like his ass should have went to jail. That's what I feel. What y'all think? You sound like a fun mama. I try to be fun with him, because you can't always. I'm like this. When it comes to parenting, you can't always just be so strict and stern and not have fun with your kids. You have to have. You said he's still facing 20 years, but David Matthew Tabor. Is he going to actually do the 20 years though? Let me do. Is he? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he's going to do them. Feds dropped the ball. I agree. I agree. I agree. um. So what I was gonna say, Candy, is that as a parent, you cannot always be so stern. You have to have fun with your children. You have to let your children know that, as well as you being a parent and guiding them in the right way, but you want to show them that you can have fun. You know what I'm saying? You said I almost feel bad for him. I think after this he will walk pretty straight. I hope so, Zach Attack. You know, I think that because of the type of lifestyle that he was in, he's not the only one. And I'm not condoning it, right? Let me tell you the problem that I had with Diddy. The problem I had with Diddy was the abuse, the things that he did to Cassie. Now I know what y'all gonna say. I know you all are gonna say, well, you know, she was a consenting adult. He was paying her. She knew what it was. You know, what kind of surprising is a support he still has from certain. Yeah, it is very surprising that he has a lot of support from people, but people are gonna support people no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I agree with you. It is surprising. Immortal Prodigy One. I feel the same way. He don't have my support. Okay. R. Kelly lived right here in my city. I never met R. Kelly, but my childhood friend married his brother, and she has a couple of kids by him. And I feel the same way about R. Kelly. Hey Alyssa, how you doing? So my thing is, you gotta go. We don't support Trump over here. Goodbye. Um, my thing is that Okay, see you, BG. Make sure you come back, okay? Hey, Kenneth. Thank you. I bought a coat from a thrift shop and it smelled like R. Kelly sheets. Piss. Anyway, so you don't listen to Step in the Name of Love. I still do. No, I do. I listen to a lot of his music because I loved his music. I think that, I'm going to say this, their talent is their talent, right? R. Kelly, P. Diddy, they have amazing talent. R. Kelly is a musical genius. I don't care, how you try to slice it or dice it. He is. Hey, EM. He is a musical genius. He is. I separate art from the person. Yeah, you have to, because it's the truth. R. Kelly is a musical genius. He wrote "I Believe I Can Fly." He's written a lot for a lot of artists. Um, so it is what it is. They both criminals, and what Diddy is getting away with is sick. I agree, Maddie. I agree. And let me tell you something, you all. I deleted a lot of people off of my personal Facebook page, particularly men who were condoning what he did, and that's what I wanted to say. My issue with him is the abuse that he did to Cassie. And believe me, there were so many videos. Hey, Trek Sparrow, there were so many videos that was shown in court of what happened. It just, it was a lot. What's up, God? 365 nonstop. Love you, Mama. Peace and blessings to you and your family. Enjoy your day. God bless you. Thank you. And he believes he can't touch that guy. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's sick. Cassie loved it. She just didn't like the negativity she got from everyone. Well, let me say that. Let me say this. I don't think she loved all of it. She loved him. See, she was trying to please him. Let me say this to you all, and I want you all to understand what I'm saying. And you may not agree. You may agree. You may disagree. He was 37 years of age, and she was 19. Why in the hell is he dating or in a relationship with a woman that young? It's about control. She was 19. I know, 19 you grown, but 19 you straight out of high school. Okay? And you come on. You men that are sitting here on this platform, you can't tell me if you love your precious baby girls. You ain't no way you gonna tell me you will let a motherfucker that age date your child, your daughter. You'll be like, how old is he? No, because he had a whole lot more experience than she did. He had already lived. He had already did a lot of things in his life. He shouldn't even been with her. Shouldn't even been with her. The other question is, where was her parents? Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. Yeah, she did want that rapper lifestyle. Yes, she did. She did. And I'm going to tell you something. As her mother should have been like, no, if your son was 19, would you let him date a 36-year-old woman? Well, no. I would say, first of all, I believe Chris is going to date an older woman, okay? And I know that at 19, I don't have no tissue in here. I know that at 19, that there's only so much that you can do, right? Because, I'm sorry, y'all, I need some tissue. I had a paper towel back here. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I know that at 19, that there's only so much you can do because they grown, right? They're grown. But I would have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I would. Just because he's a boy and she's a girl don't make it right. I would tell Chris, I don't think that's you should be dating her. She's too old for you. You need to date somebody your own age. And I wouldn't approve of that. And I wouldn't be happy with that. No, sir, and no, ma'am. Cassie was 19 when they started, but she could have sat down and thought about things when she was 30. Um, yeah, yeah. You have to understand this, and I don't think a lot of people understand about the word control. I don't think a lot of people understand also about how a lot of women are fearful of men, of certain men like him. He had all this power, he had money. Um, it's a lot of dynamics to that relationship that we don't understand. And until you're in it, it's easy for us to be, because we're on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? No, it was too late by then. He was grooming her. Yeah, he was grooming her. She was see, to me, something is wrong with Diddy. Anytime this is your woman and you want, let me tell you something. I don't know about y'all. I don't know where y'all come from, but I'm gonna tell you where my people come from. A man ain't gonna sit there and watch another man fuck his woman. He ain't gonna watch his woman give another man oral sex that he love and he care about. Men don't do that. Now they may do some freaky shit with other women, but they woman, no. That's a kink for a lot of people. It is. It really is. It ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my thing. And some people are freaky like that. They want to see that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They're really good at making you think you have nothing and no one else. Yeah, it's a lot of manipulation. A lot of manipulation, Shouldn't matter if younger adults act so immature for their age. A man/woman 30 or older has nothing in common. Absolutely, it has no business messing around with someone 20 and under. I agree. This person, why you keep saying chill? What's going on? What are you talking about? I know you can't be talking about me, and I'm on my live platform. Y'all been reading about all the females teachers, sexually abusing the kids in the school system, passing around vapes to make. All of their asses need to go to jail. All of them. Serious question. A 5'3" very fat woman asked. Okay, I don't know. Okay. I think your question was deleted. I don't know what you said. But they got rid of you. Hey, from Newport Beach. No, I'm not 26. I wish I was. I'm 55. So, it's a lot of control when you dealing. So I would not be happy with somebody. I don't think that whether it's a boy or a girl, that just because it's a boy, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. Hey, Ant Vlogger. Emmett. Hey, Lady Light. Thank you. Thank you, Legend X. I think that whether it's a boy that's 19 or it's a girl that's 19. If they 36, 37, no. Hey, Levi, thank you. Hey, Jeffrey, thank you. What's been reported? I don't know what you're talking about. I've been to St. Lucia's. I love it. Good night. So yeah, I think that either or, either or, I think it's not a good thing, honestly. Thank you, Levi. Chicago. I know. I don't know why he said whatever. Thank you. Not to ruin the good times, just a reminder that you've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, thank you, because I'm finna get off of here. Cassie got 30 million. She will be all right. She sure in the hell will. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. But, even though she got 30 million, she's got children now. And years and years later, that shit gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for that compliment. I wish I was 19. No, I won't do a dare for you if you subscribe, so don't. What did you say? When do you go on your cruise? Oh, in October, Raquel. Yep, in October. Yep. Thank you for loving the YouTube channel. Now I don't look 17 now. Yeah, so, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot. She could buy some land in the secluded area and raise her kids away from the fuckery, but she wouldn't do that because city life. Yeah. Thank you so much about the dress. Thank you. Yeah, it's just that you gotta. I'm going to Cozumel, Mexico. We just gonna be on there for 4 days, so we're not going to a lot of islands. But that's where we flying into New Orleans, and then we going to Cozumel. October is your birthday month. All right now. I'm 61 and my husband is 40. Really? All right. No judgment here. No judgment here at all. None whatsoever. We do not judge. We listen. I mean, it worked for some people. You know what I'm saying? It does work. I'm telling you all, my son has always liked older women. So I know he's going to date an older woman. But I would hope that if he did date an older woman, he would date one that has some sense and somebody that's not just using him. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. I'm just telling y'all the truth. She was just too young. That's just that's how I feel about that. Do you plan? Wait a minute. Yes, I'm going to vlog. Yes, Meadow. Yep. I am going to vlog it. Muhammad, I don't know what you asked me. I have no clue. It's a lot of comments in here, and I'm just going through. So, I mean, that's just my opinion. And people don't have to, agree with me or whatever. But I think she was just too young, Well, you all, I did another live. Would you date a younger man if he was good to you? Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No. No. Mm-mm. I would not. Yeah, Candy K. This to be my 7th or 8th cruise. Raquel, you laughing? I just wouldn't. I'm not attracted to younger men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not attracted to younger men. I'm 55. I want a man in his 50s. What's dating got... Wait a minute. What's dating got anyone here besides heartbreak? I swear. Would you please say that again? You said Immortal Prodigy won, even if it was Michael B. Jordan. Even if it was Michael B. Jordan, I wouldn't do it. No, man. No, sir. I wouldn't do it. No. My love, as a mother, in general, how do you think a woman should act when meeting the mother? Wait a minute. How should you think a mother should act when a mother of their boyfriend? Haven't met mine yet, and I thought of it gives me anxiety. Um, are you asking me how the woman should act, or the mother should act, or how you should act? You won't believe it. My mother-in-law is with a man our age, 36. I think I think it's gross, but they're married and all. Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know. I want older. My first time around thinking younger. That's the next time around. I say do whatever floats your boat. I can't do it. Okay, now I'm gonna be honest. Have I ever messed with a younger guy? I have, and he was a lot younger than me, but it was only for the sex, and I'm just keeping it 100. He and I are still friends, and it was good sex, and we messed around for a couple of months, and we knew what it was, and I told him what it was. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. I don't want no relationship with you. I don't want no nothing from you. We gonna do this, and you gonna, and we done, and that's just how it was, and that's it. How old was I? I believe I was 40, and he was 30. Yeah, I think he was 30. And that was a big gap for me. He was the one and only. I've had someone that has been with my mom, then try and come on to me. No, you're out of your damn mind. That's sick. That's sick. Thank you, Douglas. Not to be nosy, but if it was good between you two, why didn't you want to stop doing it with him? I wasn't in it for that metal. We knew it was sex. That's all it was. We liked each other and we respected each other for that, and that was it. He was not. I wasn't trying to make him my man. You know what I'm saying? He had a lifestyle that didn't line up with mine. Since then he's had, I think he got like 5 kids. At the time he had one. Um, at the time he had one child. He has now 5 kids, including the one that he already had, right? And he wasn't my type. He wasn't my type. Um, he wasn't my type for that. Mm-mm. We knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, he wasn't. Let me say this to you, Meadow. He wasn't my type for having anything serious and long term. It was just a physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. That's all it was. I made it clear going in the door. Listen here. I'm attracted to you. You attracted to me. We had a sexual attraction to each other. Once that was over, that was it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it ended, to be honest with you, was because um, he ended up going to jail for something that he did. But see, he was a bad boy. And I was like, see, I'd had enough bad boys, right? At the time, Chris was young. Chris was two or three. That one who I wanted to have a long relationship with, you know. What'd you say? I don't know how to follow, add you. Oh, okay, you're talking to her. I'm just curious because whenever I think about getting with someone like that, I still don't know if I want to. I feel like I'd rather give my everything to someone I'm be with forever. Well, you know, Meadow, I had that same idea when I was your age, and I really did. But life brings about different things, about bit different changes. You experience all different things. Um, you experience all different things throughout your life. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, some things are gonna be this way, some things are gonna be that way. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, again, we're not here to judge, we're here to listen, right? So the way that I did things may not be the way you do things, but life experiences, meeting people will bring different things. That's all I can say. Metal, we all have that wish. It just doesn't always work out the way. No, it doesn't. It does not. It does not. Love your club. Can y'all get rid of this motherfucker talking about my chest? No, that's okay. I'll get rid of him. Any dating advice? Um, I think you should date someone that has the same interests that you have. I think you should date someone who wants the same things that you want. I think you should date someone that is intentional. Don't waste your time when you know, I don't care how good looking the person is or what the person is doing for you. If you all don't gel, exit because you're just wasting time. Maybe that's just me because I'm still young, but as of right now, I'd rather not get with a random woman because I think she's hot. I want to give it to the woman I love. Well, I'll say this, Madam. That's very good. And I hope that you find that. I hope that you do. I hope you find that. I hope it goes that way. You understand what I'm saying? Um, yes, I'm talking to my viewers. Um, I hope that it goes that way. At the same, when I was your age, I thought just like you did. Thank you. It's Aaron Rose. Thank you. Um, I felt the same way you did. But as intentional as you are and how you feel, you can be with somebody and think that they feel like you do, and to come to find out that they don't. And it's heartbreaking. So, you know, as far as you saying you don't want to get with somebody just because they're hot, you don't want to get with a random person. You know, sometimes it's just about that. Sometimes it's just about the sex. And that's just the truth. Sometimes you ain't got nothing else in common with that person but that. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm saying that if you live, the longer you live, the more you'll come into having experiences about different things. That may not always be the way that it will be, but sometimes that's the way it goes. Even if we both consent and are fine with it, I want to give my specialness to the woman I want to be with. Well, you know, we all want that. It just, again, you know, it just, I don't know. I'm 36 and I thought I'd be married with kids by now. But the greatest decision I ever made was to accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. Absolutely. Amen. Amen. And you're going to get married. If that's your desire, God is going to grant you your desire. You know? Yeah, I'm glad he thinks that way too, Passion. I really am. I did too. I started out thinking the same way he thought. I started out being the same way he was. But, you know, I mean, different things happen in my life, you know what I'm saying? And so it went this way, it went that way, you know. I don't regret anything that I did. I regret who I did them with, but I don't regret anything that I did, because when I did it, I enjoyed it, I had fun, and I moved on, you know. I like my space, so I like being with a man that wants just that. A man. I like even having my own space, as in my own room, but that's just me. No, baby. Cat Stewart, I am the same way. I do not like a needy, clingy ass man, friend, dog, cat, frog, ant, the roach, whatever. I don't want nobody clinging on me. Give me my space. I agree with you 100%. Christopher always say, would you be mad if I don't go home with you if I stayed over with grandma? Stay here. Stay here, bro. I don't have no problem with it. I like being home by myself. I can walk around my house the way I want to walk around my house. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I've even said this. If I ever get married, bro, keep your house, your condo, your apartment, because you can go over there and I can stay over here and I can love you from over there. Baby, I ain't got a problem with it. I ain't got a problem with that. Meadow, I can't answer that question. I can't answer that question. It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. That's it. It just was what it was. That's true, Niecy. That's true. Can I give you some advice on addiction? Let me think about that. Do you believe a man should love a woman more in order for it to work? Absolutely. And I say that all the time on this channel. All the time, yes. Because when a man loves you more than you love him, he's going to make sure that relationship work. He is. So yes, he should love you more than you love him. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Hey girl, watching from, hey man, I gotta go back up. Somebody said something. Man, I saw something. Did y'all erase it? Anyone ever had an ex and wonder what in the hell was I thinking messing around with that? Yeah, Christopher Sperm Donor. Yes. I'm like, was I high? Yes. 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 Oh, I can't get your son out your house because I'm trying to get my son out of mine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I can't explain why I did whatever I did. I don't even remember why I did what I did with him. I did it because I wanted to. It's just that fucking simple. I did it because I wanted to. I was attracted to him. He was attracted to me. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing more, nothing less. It was just what it was. And that was it. And had his ass not went to jail, we probably would still be doing it. Or not. You know? Oh yeah, I am. I am. Absolutely I'm over it. Because you know what? I got what I wanted and what I needed. That was all I cared about. I think it would I think wait a minute. I think it would feel terrible to love someone less than he loves me. Equal love is very powerful and then nobody holds. Well, let me tell you this. Let me say this. Ain't no equal in nothing in a relationship. Either most times, the reason why I say a man should love you more than you love him, because a man is to protect and to provide. That is not our job as women in marriages or relationships, okay? So, with that being said, the reason why a lot of relationships don't work is because women love a man, love a man, love a man. They do all this stuff for a man, and a man don't love them the way that they love, the way that she loved. So I'm gonna say this again. There's nothing. There's not. That's not when we say should a man love more to make it work. I'm not saying you shouldn't love him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you shouldn't love him with your heart. I'm not saying that you shouldn't treat him good. But you always want a man to know that he's the head and he's supposed to provide. Trouble with me now, I'm trying. I don't know what you're talking about. Cat Stewart, you said you agree so much with this woman. I mean, the man is to protect and to provide. And if you know that, you will understand what we saying when we saying that he should love you more. He should. A man should definitely love you more. A man is to love you more because he's the head. You're not. You're not. If you're a woman, you're not the head. You're just not. Yeah. Good men understand their job is to protect, and provide. That is an honorable man. I've been married for 43 years. He's a very good man. Absolutely. Absolutely. God made us to help. He did not make us to be the head. She's been married 43 years. So obviously, they know their roles. And that's what's wrong with marriages. Let me tell you all something. If I get married, I do not want to wear the pants and the dress. What do I mean by that? As a woman, I want to do woman stuff for my man. Okay? If I got a man, I want you to be a man in the relationship. I want you to show up as a man, because I'm going to show up as a woman. I want to be that soft spot. Let me turn on some lights. I want to be that soft spot for a man. In other words, when a man comes home from work, now I know because I work too, but when a man comes home from work and he told me he hadn't had a hard day, or he had told me that his body is aching, I want to be that soft spot. I want to be that good thing that God created me for him. I want to massage his back. I want to make sure he good. Baby, what you want? What you need? And I'm not saying men shouldn't do that for women, because women are working too, like a man. But what we have to understand is that what I want to be the one to be the nurturer, right? I want to be the one to be the nurturer. Okay? I'm not saying men can't nurture too, but women and men have roles in the relationship. A man looks for a woman to do things for him because him being a man, he needs that he needs that gentleness in his life. A woman needs a man to be strong physically for her because she cannot be. So if I can't count on you, listen here, as a woman in a relationship, I don't want to have to worry about this goddamn oil in this car. I don't want to have to go fill the car up to get gas. I don't want to have to think about the air conditioner needing riding out. Baby, take care of it. You understand what I'm saying? Do what you need to do as a man. I'm going to do what I need to do as a woman. I'm going to be the soft spot for you, and you be my hero. You be the hero for me. Let me be the soft spot for you. That's what I'm saying. I've been married almost 24 years. Hubby plays his role, and I play mine. Each relationship is unique to what they bring to make the relationship work. Whatever that is, make. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, good evening. Wait, they are equals though, so everyone can be their own roles. You can't be equal in a relationship. You cannot. The Bible says that men need to protect. Absolutely. Protect and to provide. That's not our role. Filling up gas and doing chores like that isn't supposed to be separated. Those two chores aren't specifically separated for two different genders. Listen here. I'm a single woman. I do everything on my own. I'm not getting ready to be in a relationship with a man and have to do the same thing I was doing as a single woman. Now, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. If I get a man in my life, I want you to do what I have had to do because I haven't had a man. I do these things because I don't have a man and I don't have a husband. If I got to put on the pants and the dress, what the fuck do I need you for? If I got to be both in this shit, in this relationship, then I tell you what. We gonna fuck and you go home. We don't need to get married. We can just bang and you get the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't say you my man and you don't want to show up in them areas that I need you to show up in. And the same way with a woman. What is the purpose of a man getting married? He's been doing all of this already because he had to do it because he was single. Now he got a wife. So now he wants his wife to do some of the things that he had to do because now he said, hey, I don't want to do that no more. I got a wife now that's going to fill in and I got a wife now that's going to do the things that I really didn't want to do. That's what I'm saying. So it ain't no. I ain't doing that. I ain't taking out no more fucking garbage. I ain't looking under this hood to change, to make sure the oil is okay. I'm not taking this car to get no gas. I'm not doing all of that shit. No. You do it. I'm not getting ready. We can hire a yard guy to come cut the grass, but you pay for it. I pay for that now because it's my house. So I have to pay to get my grass cut. I got to pay somebody to come pull the bushes up. Shit like that. Look here. Go take care of it. Go take care of this shit. Because I don't want to do this. That's what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? No. Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Taz. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, Taz, that I would not, glow in beauty. Yeah, listen, I'm not saying that I wouldn't do those things because I know how to do them, because I have no other choice to do them. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm a single woman, so I have to do them. But I'm not getting ready to get a man in my life, girl, and then have to do what I've been doing. What the fuck I need you for? What do I need you for? Why are you here? I want a man to do the things that I don't want to do right now. It's a lot of shit that I have to do that I be, in my mind, I be like, I wish I had a man to do this. Perfect example. Perfect example. I have a light in my basement that needs a light bulb. But I need somebody with a ladder to put the light bulb in, right? I don't have a ladder. Christopher scary as hell, thinking he gonna fall off the ladder, right? So I gotta get somebody over there to do that. If I had a man in the house that was a handyman and knew how to do that kind of stuff, I wouldn't have to do it. No, I need your mama to give me some veggies. Fuck out of here. stupid ass. I never said I didn't need a man. So I don't know where you get that from. And I don't need a man. Because I already do everything. I said, if you fucking listen, I said if I had a man, that's the shit that I would want him to do. Fucking get the ear wax out your ear and fucking listen. I bought my own motherfucking house. I do everything. So no, I don't need a man for shit. You absolutely right. So shut the fuck up. Because you obviously you don't listen. You can become a woman these days too, Katie. I don't know what gender you are. But you sound dumb. I missed some comments. I know I missed some comments. Girl, I ain't thinking about them cat store. Fuck them. I've been married for 50 years. I walked in on my wife yesterday eating. Okay, we got it. He got to go. Some of y'all just too fucking weird. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Taz. Yeah, that's all I was saying. I'm able to get gas in my car, but my hubby takes pride in doing it right for me whenever he can. I love him for that. That's thank you, R. Nelson. Thank you. You understood what I was saying. You got it. You know, you got what I was saying. That's all I'm saying. It ain't that I know how to do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But what's the point of having a man around if he's not willing to do the things, you know what I'm saying, that I'm already doing? That's all I'm saying. Because a lot of men know how to cook really well. A lot of men can clean. A lot of men can do all that. I'm not saying there should not be some shared duties and responsibility, but there are some things that women know how to take care of better than men, and some things that men know how to do to take care of better than women. And that's just the truth. So anyway, you all, why you feel sorry for me? I don't know why you shouldn't feel sorry for me. So if I'm listening correctly, on your own, you can do many things independently that you don't need a man for. However, you want a man that can help do these things for you, but also you can do together. Right. Yes. What's the matter? Why? You ready? I know I'm finna get off of here. It's 8:51. I thought you wasn't coming. You coming home? No. Well, what you saying then?
Nothing. My grandma was saying, go check on your mama.
Oh, yeah, I'm finna come in. Tell her I'm finna come in here.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming in. Oh, about people being mean? Oh, yeah. What?
All right, just let me know when you come.
Okay, I'm coming in now. Yeah, that's my son, y'all. Well, you all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Yeah, my son be on me. He like, Mama, you coming in? Because I've been out here for a minute. I wasn't supposed to be on here this long, but the other live froze. So, thank you, Kat. I'll come back. We can talk more about this kind of thing. We can get more in depth and everything. Okay, R. Nelson, thank you. I get what you're saying now. You know, sometimes when people write comments, I don't be knowing where it's going. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. Yes, I am single. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I know, right, Metal? I know. But, you know, I started to live again because, remember, the other ones froze. I hope you didn't see my comments as hate and that we can chat more. No, Taz, I didn't see it at all. You were trying to understand what I was saying, and I wanted to explain it to you, and I hope that I did, and I hope that I didn't come off as aggressive. But as a single woman, that's what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you understood. But no, I didn't take it as hate or you or anything like that. You were trying to get what I was saying, and I just wanted to explain it to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. You was trying to understand my point. Right. Okay, you guys. Have a great night. You too, Niecy B. Thank you. You all have a great night. I'm going to come back on live maybe tomorrow, maybe Sunday. Okay, I'm not sure. But if you subbed, make sure that your bell notification is on so you'll know whenever I come live or whenever I upload a car chat, whenever I upload a video. I love you more. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Whenever I upload a video, you know, you'll be able to see it. Okay. Thank you, Jonathan. I hope it helped. I hope I sub so that we can chat more because you seem amazing. Oh, thank you. And you are too. Yes, make sure your bell notification is on. Yes. Before you leave, can you sing happy birthday? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Have a good night. Okay, you guys, have a good night. Love you all. Make sure your bell notification is on. Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to give the video, this live, a thumbs up. Okay? Love you all. To my moderators that were here, Angel, Nick, Passion for Fashion, Meadow. Thank you guys so much. You all, as usual, do an awesome job. You all take time out of your day, your evening to be on here with me. And, and I appreciate my moderators very much. Thank you to all my moderators, Passion for Fashion, Metal Shrub, Nick Techniques, and Angel. Thank you guys. Thank you. Because I know that we can be on here and we go a long time. So I appreciate you all taking the time out. I really do. Love you guys. Have a good night. Mwah! Bye. My Cash App is... Are you guys saying it to me, Passion? My Cash App is $CC Fashion, and on the end of fashion is another N. So it's two N's on the end of fashion. $CECE Fashion. That's all one word. Two N's. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good night. Love you all. Okay. Love you all. Have a good night. Mwah. Bye.